Hi everybody, I'm Miss Lora from the Lake Villa District Library and welcome back to another family story time. We're going to read some books, sing some songs, and even have a family dance party break. We're going to start with a song that I start all of my story times with. It's called These Are My Glasses. You need 2 circles. You make them with your hands like this, and you put them over your eyes. And you say, these are my glasses. This is my book. I put on my glasses, and I open up the book. And I read, read, read. And I look, look, look. I put down my glasses, and I close up the book. You ready to sing it with me? Great. So let me see your glasses. Here we go. These are my glasses, this is my book. I put on my glasses and open up the book. Now I read, 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 and I look, look, look. I put down my glasses and close up the book. Awesome. You ready for a story? Great. We're going to start with this one. You see it peeping at us over here? This polar bear. This is called A Polar Bear in the Snow, and it's written by Mac Barnett and illustrated by Shawn Harris. It's on a list that we put together here at the library, the best books of 2020, so definitely check it out. This is one of our favorites. And I'm going to read this today with permission from Candlewick Press. Here we go. A Polar Bear in the Snow. There is a polar bear in the snow. Do you see it? All I see is snow. Still asleep, he lifts his nose to sniff the air. See it? And he awakens. What do you see? Yeah, some eyes. There is a polar bear in the snow. Where is he going? I wonder where. Do you have any guesses? Oh, is he going to visit the seals? Look at how happy they are. No, he is not hungry. Is he going to hunker in a cave? No, his fur protects him from the snow. What's in the cave? Aren't the pictures so cool in this story? Is he going to meet a man? No! Whoa! Look at those teeth. There is a polar bear in the snow. Where is he going? Oh! Where did he go? What is this blue stuff? Yeah, it's water. He is going to the sea. He wants to play. How cool is that? Oh, I love this picture. Look at that. Swimming, but you can see all the seaweed and the fish. That is a cool picture. And when he is done playing, and he climbs back onto the snow, where will he go then? Who knows? See his little footprints? The end. Weren't the pictures in that book so cool? A polar bear in the snow. Okay, should we do another one? Good. I'm glad you think so. We're going to do this one next. This is called While We Can't Hug. I bet a lot of you can relate. There's people out there that you definitely want to hug right now, but we can't do that, and it's a bummer. So I thought I'd read this story to you because we could all relate. While We Can't Hug by Eoin Mclaughlin and Polly Dunbar. And I'm going to read this today with permission from Faber Publishing. All right, so this is a book about not hugging, but as you can imagine why we can't hug in this book, look at that little hedgehog. He looks kind of spiky. What do you think? Hedgehog and Tortoise were the best friends. They wanted to give each other a great big hug, but they weren't allowed to touch. Don't worry, says Owl. There are lots of ways to show someone you love them. Oh, this is good. Maybe we can get some ideas. Hedgehog tried to wave. Can you wave? That made Tortoise smile. I'd love to see waves from you guys. Tortoise made a funny face. That made Hedgehog laugh. Oh, I'd love to see funny faces from you. I really miss seeing you guys. Hedgehog wrote a letter. Oh, that's so nice. And Tortoise wrote one back. That's something we can definitely all do, write letters to people that we miss. And when Tortoise did a little dance, Hedgehog joined in too. Dancing makes me happy. Hedgehog blew a kiss across the gap between them. Tortoise saw it and caught it and kept it. Should we try? Mwah. And sent 3 back. 1, 2, 3 kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Tortoise sang a song and Hedgehog played along. They are doing some really creative things because they can't hug. Then they both painted pictures. Oh, look at that. So that everyone would know they were friends. What did they paint? Yep, rainbows. I love painting rainbows. I like using all the colors. They're friends through rain and shine. Friends all the time, right? They could not touch. They could not hug. But they both knew that they were loved. I love that picture. The end. I think this is a really important book right now. Since of COVID and everything, and we can't hug the people we love sometimes, this is really a hopeful book. I really liked it. While We Can't Hug. Okay, since they got joy from dancing in that book, I thought we would do a little dancing. This song is called Stand Up, Sit Down. So normally I ask you to create lots of room for dancing, but this one you don't need a lot of room. You just need a place to sit. I would still encourage you to go get your grown-ups so they can dance with you. So we're gonna stand up, sit down, a whole bunch. So you're gonna have to use your listening ears so you know when to stand up and sit down. We'll also maybe slap our knees and wave our arms. We're gonna do a lot of other things, but mostly standing up and sitting down. You'll be tired afterwards, I promise. Okay. I'm going to scoot the camera back so that you can see all of me. Give me a second and I'll see you soon. All right, so I moved my camera back so I have space now so you can see me standing up and sitting down for our song. I'm going to sit down. Why don't you guys sit down? Are you ready to get started? Okay, here we go.
Stand up. Sit down, stand up, sit down, clap, 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 clap your hands, clap them nice and loud, clap, 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 clap your hands, clap them nice and loud. Stand up.
Reach, reach, reach.
Sit down. Stand up.
Reach on your tiptoes.
Sit down. Slap, 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 slap your knees. Slap them nice and loud. Slap, 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 slap your knees. Slap them nice and loud. Stand up.
Reach on your tiptoes.
story. See you in a second. And we're back. Wasn't that fun? Are you exhausted? I'm a little tired. So why don't you just take a seat, sit back, relax, and I'll read you one more story before story time is over. This is by a very popular author. Have you ever heard of the book Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type? It's pretty famous. If you haven't, that's okay. But I'm reading the author's newest book today. It's called Click, Clack, Goodnight, and it's written by Doreen Cronin and illustrated by Betsy Lewin. And I'm going to read this today with permission from Anthem books. Here we go. Oh, I should show you this page. So we have our farmer and our cows. It does look nighttime out, doesn't it? It's kind of dark and you can see the light from inside the barn. Okay. Look at that big yawn. It is nighttime on the farm. Everyone is tired. It is time to relax, unwind, and unplug. The cows are ready for bed. Farmer Brown pats their heads and turns out the cow light. Cows in the dark, sound asleep. The sheep are ready for bed. Farmer Brown brushes out their tangles and turns out the sheep light. Sheep in the dark, sound asleep. The chickens are ready for bed. Farmer Brown covers them with the blanket and turns off the chicken light. Chickens in the nearly dark, sound asleep. Well, this is good. Everyone's sleeping like they're supposed to. Uh-oh. Duck is not quite ready for bed. Farmer Brown sings him a song, reads him a book, puts on the white noise machine, and puts on a shadow puppet show on. But Duck is wide awake. Do you ever feel like that sometimes when you're going to bed, or have a brother or sister that does? Farmer Brown practices downward-facing dog with him, discusses the day's top news stories, debates the day's top news stories, and turns out the duck light. Think that'll work? Farmer Brown in the dark, sound asleep. Shh. Duck in the dark, wide awake. Oh no, what are we gonna do with Duck? Duck tries to sleep like a cow, but it is too crowded. Duck tries to sleep like a sheep, but it is too soft. Duck tries to sleep like a chicken, but it is too bright. It is kind of a bright nightlight. Duck finds a soft spot under the maple tree. No cows, no sheep, no chickens. It's not too soft, it's not too crowded. The moonlight is just right. Duck closes his eyes. Chit-chat, chitter, chit-chat, chitter, chit-chat, chitter. The bats in the trees are wide awake. Duck finds a spot by the pond. No cows, no sheep, no chickens, no bats. It's not too soft, it's not too crowded. There is no chit-chat chittering. The moonlight is just right. Duck closes his eyes. Burp, 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 burp. The frogs in the pond are wide awake, keeping Duck awake too. Duck needs a new spot. No cows, no sheep, no chickens, no bats, no frogs. Duck also knows where Farmer Brown keeps the hot sauce, the sliced cheese, and the whole wheat bread. What is he going to do with all that stuff? Oh, look at that. Do you see it? He made a sandwich. His stomach is full. The mattress is firm. The book is just right. Farmer Brown's pajamas are soft. The moonlight shines in through the window. Duck closes his eyes. Look at that. He took Farmer Brown's bed. What do you think Farmer Brown's going to feel about that? Duck in the dark, sound asleep. I think Farmer Brown just kind of gave in. I bet you have some moms and dads that might relate to this story a little bit too. The end. Click, clack, good night. Well, If you liked any of my books today, they are all available for checkout at the library. We are closed, but you can come get them via curbside. You can put them on hold or give us a call. We can pull them and set them aside for you, or any variety of books, really. You don't even have to have specific titles. You could just call and say you want 10 picture books, and we would gladly get those for you, and you can pick them up via curbside. If you're interested in any of the rest of our virtual programs, please check them all out on our events calendar on our website at www.lvdl.org. All right, you ready for our last song? You need your elbows for this song. I have 2 of them. 1, 2. Do you have 2 of them? Good, because we're going to sing Skin-a-ma-rink. Hold your elbow. Here we go. Skin-a-ma-rink-a-dink-a-dink, skin-a-ma-rink-a-doo, I love you. Skin-a-ma-rink-a-dink-a-dink, skin-a-ma-rink-a-doo, I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skin-a-ma-rink-a-dink-a-dink, skin-a-ma-rink-a-doo, I love you. All right, thanks for listening. I hope you had a good time, and we'll see you next time. Bye.